Wow. Listen, just because I found out that I can use a remote to start the recording doesn't mean that I'm lazy. I just found another way to do it.
Keep telling yourself that. It's fine.
I will.
All right.
So welcome back to another episode. Yes, I'm gonna step all over you on this one. You did it for me. You did it to me in the last one. So
I did. I didn't
plan that far ahead.
That's all you planned was welcome to another episode?
Yep, that's all I planned.
You couldn't even say welcome to another episode of Unlicensed Technicians?
Yeah, that. Welcome to another episode of Unlicensed Technicians.
He forgot what show he was on.
Yep, I forgot what show he was on. It was this is a yeah.
He's in such high demand.
Oh yeah, I'm in such high demand. I'm getting phone calls left and right. It's First episode was such a hit that my phone hasn't stopped ringing, mostly because I haven't put it on the charger. It's dead.
So it's going
Yep.
Well, I'm glad that you could fit us into your schedule. And it's so nice that you were able to do that.
Oh, you're welcome. I mean, I think, which is a strong order. Yeah. So, welcome back to another episode. This is I don't know if I would say this is the second episode or technically the first, because.
Well, technically it's the second.
Is it?
Well, we just did an episode.
Yeah, we did.
Unless you had an episode. I don't know.
That's a personal question.
Okay. Well, I thought this was a deep dive podcast.
It can be, but
can be.
I feel like asking if someone had an episode that's sort of against like the HIPAA law or something.
No, that would be if I was asking for your medical records.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Oh.
So,
I never claimed to be that intelligent with it.
So what did you want to start with this week? Or this show? This week? This episode? Whatever. I don't know where we are.
Calling it.
This thing. Because I started yesterday.
Yesterday? What is this? This isn't daily?
Yeah. I started last episode is what I was trying to say.
The last one.
I'm sorry. I was reading a text from my wife as I was saying that. So she got 90% of my concentration and you got 10%, and that's how we got yesterday.
All your troubles faded away?
Sure. We'll go with that. Anyway, what do you want to start with today?
I don't know. Let's start it. Let's dive into stories, because I know you were telling me you had a couple before we started.
Oh yeah, I got some good ones. All right, let's see.
I don't know if they're personal or if they're from the interwebs or the dark web or wherever it is.
I don't go on the dark web, but they're definitely from the interweb.
Wait, you don't?
Moving along.
Are we not supposed to?
I never said that.
Alrighty.
Okay, so I'll start with one that
why is the beta for iOS 26 beta 4 10 gigs for the iPad? Sorry,
that's a very good question. I don't know. This is not a fruit-based or fruit-sponsored podcast.
I'm just...
So we're not going to talk about the EOS.
EOS?
EOS.
EOS?
EOS.
The EULA?
Sure, whatever. Anyway, moving on.
Moving on.
So, I'm going on this one just because, you know, my background's youth ministry, so I felt like this would be a great starter here.
Oh, no.
So let's get your reaction to this.
Oh, no. The second he says youth ministry, I get a little scared.
So this poster said, what are some of your strangest youth group experiences?
Oh, boy.
And they went on to say, my story isn't too crazy, but it's certainly weird. In late 2008, we had a guest speaker in our youth group who talked to us about how bad Obama was and what a sign of the times it was he was elected. My youth group is from Canada. So I don't know why they were even worried about it.
Wait. Why were they worried about the U.S.? They're from Canuckistan. That they
Canuckistan?
Canuckistan.
Canuckistan.
Wait.
Why is our timer in 100?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Because it's seconds.
You mean I gotta do math now?
Okay. Consensual math.
Okay, that works.
Fine. I'll change it.
Sorry, I'm an English teacher, not a math teacher, so doing the math in my head does not work very well.
Is that better?
Yes, that's better. I can actually read that now.
Wow.
You're welcome.
Human reading. That's surprising.
Well, no, that's my job.
You don't need to read. We don't need reading.
Reading, writing, and arithmetic.
We don't need that. We don't need no reading.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway. So this person posts, I've got one. I once went to an international missions fair at my friend's church. It was somewhere around 1999 or 2000. We went around and looked at some cool displays from different countries, and then everyone sat in the main sanctuary to hear from the mission speaker. For the intro of the talk, we saw a video of their family getting arrested by SWAT team-looking people in all black and the video. And in the video, they ran and escaped out of the house towards the church.
Wait.
Hold on. The scene continued live in person, with the family suddenly running into the main sanctuary, followed by tons of adults wearing black masks. Everyone in the sanctuary was blindfolded and loaded into vans and brought to a field where we were set free for a little while to try and outrun our captors. They played ominous music and recordings of a certain person, they think, and we were out there at night for a good hour and a half.
Wait.
The whole point of the exercise was to show what missionaries go through and to remind us to pray for and support them. The hilarious part to me, though, was that my friend's parents had no idea this activity was taking place. They had been waiting at the main church building to pick us up and had no idea where we were. I remember his dad yelling at the youth leaders about it, and they said, well, it's been in the church bulletin for the past 3 weeks, so we thought all the parents knew. Pretty sure they left the church immediately after that.
Wait, who's the music they were playing? I'm now interested.
It was ominous music and recordings of Adolf Hitler, I think, is what they said.
Oh. Jawohl.
Anyway, yeah.
Why do you? I guess as a former youth group pastor, leader, or whatever you wanted to call yourself, why? Why?
Why?
Why would anyone think that is a great idea?
I don't know why anybody thought it was a great idea. I don't know why anybody thought it was an idea to begin with. Now, I can understand doing the whole they come running in, whatever, for a few minutes. But to take out a bunch of kids, blindfolded, mind you. Thankfully, this was back in 99, 2000, where there was no cell phone camera, so no one could record this. But taking teens out of a building and blindfolding them and putting them into a van and dropping them off into a field. First off, where the heck was this church that it was close enough to a field? Like, who brings a whole bunch of kids to a field?
I now want to know, was the lead pastor involved?
No, this was just youth leaders. I'm sure the lead pastor knew about it, but this is one of those I'm not there, so plausible deniability.
No, that doesn't fly.
Well, back then it did.
Well, all right, fine.
I'm just saying.
I mean, that reminds me of one where a church did a lock-in or a sleepover, depending on who you ask, and one of the kids decided to pull a fire alarm.
That's always a good one.
Yeah.
It's always a good start to a lock-in.
And then the parents had to get called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what would your reaction have been to...
My kid would not be going to that anymore.
Okay. And my reaction, because I was in high school around that time. I probably would never have stepped foot back in that church either.
Yeah.
Like, how am I... am I going to get kidnapped in the middle of service here? Like, what's going on? Like...
Well, what? It was 99?
99, 2000. They couldn't remember exactly what year it was.
At least it wasn't 01. What? What?
Why 01?
Because there was a lot of events that happened in 01. Because, well, actually, if it was the late 90s, there was the threat for in Disney, too, but that's a whole nother story. Yeah, there was bombing threats in Disney.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. Nerve gas and all that.
All the nerve.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the one I had to start off this whole...
Nope, we're not going to talk about cults. I had one, but then I realized it was about a cult, so I can't do that one at the moment. All right.
Why can't you do it on a cult? You can if you want.
I don't want to do it at the moment.
Okay. All right. Well.
What? Why do you think I should... That and...
Huh?
Nothing. So... I know it's still... fresh. Alternative indie rock bands. Sorry, no, I was reading something that shouldn't have been read out loud.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Christian alternative indie rock band is apparently a suggestion / topic.
I didn't know there was a such thing.
I didn't think so.
Oh, okay. Okay, so what do you got? As a reminder, he went to public school, so
yes, I did.
reading's
so
a little hard over here.
Reading is hard. Readings is the hard. Question.
Yes.
Question.
Answer.
Comment.
Concern. What?
I don't know anymore.
I thought you were going somewhere with that.
I wasn't.
Oh, well, you went with question, so I thought you were going to ask a question. It's typically what somebody does.
Nope. That is not what I wanted. But fine. So what have you been watching lately?
Let's see. I just finished a series on Netflix that was pretty good, called Untamed.
Untamed. I don't think I've heard of that one.
It's about like takes place in Yellowstone National Park, and it's about a investigator who's investigating the possibility of a serial killer or a killer on the loose in Yellowstone. So it's definitely interesting. Well worth the watch. It's only 8 episodes, I think.
Okay.
So it's not that long.
All my notes disappeared.
All your notes disappeared.
Yes, they did.
I'm just surprised you had notes.
Yeah, I had notes. I don't know where they all went, though.
Did you check the notes app?
Yeah, I'm double-checking all that.
So watch that.
I know, this one's very riveting.
Well, I thought you had notes.
I did have a notes.
A notes?
Notes.
A notes.
I just don't know where they went.
Oh, boy. Okay, so we'll go with...
Today's subject, Vietnam.
No, it is not Vietnam. Wait, what?
What?
Why is it Vietnam?
I don't know. Just pulling it out of my
Back
air.
in Nam.
Back in Nam. I thought you were gonna tell me how much you love Love Island, and how much you were.
I mean,
you were told to watch it.
Oh, I was told to watch it. Oh, I was told to watch. I haven't finished it.
That's what I thought you were gonna tell me.
I haven't finished it. These reality shows, they get to the point where it's, why are we continuing to drag this out? Just get to the bottom line.
Oh, if we want to talk reality shows, have you watched Sister Wives?
Is it the one where he has like a bunch of houses?
Not anymore.
Oh, what?
There's the one where he had like 5 wives and now he's down to 1 because the other wives didn't like the new wife because he was spending all the time at that one wife's house.
Gotcha.
It's been going on for like 20 years.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
I just I didn't know they finally
he's sort
dumped
of
him.
monogamous now, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, how do you have a show Sister Wives with one wife?
I think it's going to get canceled next year.
You think?
You know what show sadly got canceled that I thought was really good?
What?
Little People, Big World. I feel like you want to touch that, but you're not going to touch it.
It's a little outside of my comfort zone.
I mean, yes, I get it. They're under 4 feet, so you can't really touch them.
It's a little outside of my comfort zone.
At this point, I feel like just naming TLC shows.
I mean, they did have Real Housewives of Dubai, too.
Wait, what?
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know about Real
It lasted
Housewives.
2 seasons.
That can't be good.
I mean, they were like billionaires. So, I mean, granted, well, I mean, their husbands were billionaires.
Yeah.
They weren't, but most of them looked like they're American, I think.
Ah.
Yeah. There was a couple of Saudi-looking women, but most of them looked as if they were from here. But I was shocked they actually had it.
I feel like there was a pun in there.
No pun.
No.
No, not that I know of.
It's quite shocking, though.
It was quite shocking.
It's quite explosive.
Yes, that too. That would have been if it was in Iran.
Oh, okay.
The Real Housewives of Iran would have been a very boring show, actually.
No, it would have been interesting. Just the first episode.
What, them sitting there in a room?
In full burqa.
Yeah.
Just a little slit.
For all we
trying to
know, we could
figure
have been
out.
interviewing the husbands.
Well, if they had a low voice or pretending to have a high voice, I think you'd be able to tell. Maybe.
Well, actually, they wouldn't have even been able to speak to us.
True.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of history there.
Yeah, there is. We'll get into that another time.
Okay.
Yeah. So, let's go with more stories, shall we?
Let's go with more stories.
Okay. All right. Do you have any at some point?
Wow. I feel judged,
Okay, that's good.
and I don't want to dive into that. I feel. Have you ever seen the show? It's a History Channel show, and no, I'm not going to talk about ancient aliens.
I was wondering if that's where you were going to go with that.
No. It was
Okay.
going to be Skinwalker Ranch.
I have heard of it. I have not taken the time to actually watch it.
It's a good show.
It's a good show. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll have to watch an episode or two so that I can somewhat talk on the subject of.
I mean, the guy from Rocket
what
City Redneck
sounds like is like a weird like skinning show or something. I don't know.
No, it's about a ranch in.
Well, I figured that much.
Yeah, it's about a ranch that.
Thank you.
Literally, all the alien activity. They claim that there's a portal there for aliens.
So why Skinwalker? Like that just sounds like they're skinning somebody alive.
I think it was like something with Native American culture or something like that. I forget.
Okay.
They explained it in the first season and sort of went off the rails. They're on like season 6, I think.
Well, great. Got a lot to catch up on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Deadliest Warrior.
Yes. I don't know how many more warriors they can touch on.
None, because the show got canceled.
Right, because they ran out of warriors.
Oh, you can have a street vendor versus army combat medic.
They're usually one and the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Shark Week.
Is it?
It is.
I'm behind on Shark Week. I think I saw the. What is it? What was that on the other night? The dancing one? The Dancing
with the Sharks?
Yes.
That one was stupid. And I'm saying that as somebody who absolutely loves Shark Week and sharks.
And Dancing with the Stars.
No, I don't really like Dancing with the Stars. Although the host of Dancing with the Stars is hilarious. So I will give him that. What?
Could have fooled me.
When have I ever watched Dancing with the Stars?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Watch it in private. I don't.
No.
I can't.
No. But yeah, Shark Week is on.
You seem like that type. That
No.
would secretly watch Dancing with the Stars.
No. It's not my cup of tea or coffee or anything else. Yeah.
Nah, he secretly watches it. He just doesn't want to tell anybody.
No, I think you secretly watch it and you want somebody else to secretly watch it so
I
that
can't
you
stand
feel
the show.
better.
I really can't stand that.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Neither can I. It's just I don't understand dancing. I can't dance.
Cha cha cha, I think, or something like that.
Say what?
Isn't it like 1 2 cha cha cha?
Sure, we'll go with that one. But no, yeah, it's definitely been an interesting week so far for Shark Week. Dancing with Sharks excluded. So, going on to... All right. Since you don't have any stories over there...
I don't know where they all went.
Oh, Jesus. God help us.
It's hard to believe that I know technology, but yet for some reason all the
He
technology...
can't find anything.
Yeah, I can't find anything at the moment.
He's so technically astute that it walked out on him or something. I don't know. Anyway. Okay. So, I'll start with one, all right? So this one is, am I the a-hole for tricking my parents into being on time for my wedding?
What?
Yes. My, male 33, parents are late for everything. Like everything. Both of my sisters and myself have been disappointed so many times. Graduation ceremonies, birthday parties, even my father's retirement. How are you late to your own retirement dinner? Anyway. It is completely my mother's fault. She is a wonderful mother and I love her dearly. She just does not understand the concept of punctuality. I have seen her talking to her sister on the phone and reminded her she needed to be at my baby sister's dance recital. She waved me off and arrived after my sister had danced. We are all used to it. My dad is just done trying to get her to be on time for anything. My now wife, female 28, told me in no uncertain terms that if my mother was late for our wedding, she would do terrible things to me. So when your wife-to-be says that, yeah, you listen.
Well, what are the terrible
I
things?
don't know. It doesn't say. She was only half joking. But she was a witness to my mom and dad arriving halfway through my cousin's quinceañera. So here is what I did. It is completely on me. My wife was not involved. If there is a dick move, it was completely mine. When we were getting samples for the wedding, I talked to the printer and had one special invitation printed with the time on it starting with the time on it starting being 1 hour earlier than the actual start time of the ceremony.
Smart.
Yes. My mother was beside herself apparently when they left the house and thought they were going to miss the wedding since she was a part of it with her and my mother-in-law lighting the candles, and we would use the light to light the unity candle and stuff. When she arrived and noticed other people were also just arriving in park, she was so relieved that we were starting late and that she just went in. The ceremony went off beautifully, and so did the wedding pictures and the reception. The problem came last Sunday. My parents came over for a big family dinner, and we didn't bother starting the grill until they showed up. She asked why everyone wasn't eating, and we just said we knew we would be waiting for them since they were always late. She said she was not always late and had been on time for my wedding. She hadn't been. They arrived 45 minutes after the time on their invitation. My idiot cousin John, real name because it's common and he deserves people to know he is a dolt, snorted at her statement. A few other people giggled or smiled at this, and she picked up and asked what was so funny. I came clean and told her about the special invitation. She is pissed at me for not trusting her and making her look foolish in front of everyone. If my cousin had just controlled himself, she never would have known. So here's an edit. Part of the reason she is mad is because she had her invitation framed. So, to be honest, I was already planning a heist with my sister to replace it with the real one in case she ever noticed the discrepancy between hers and the one we had framed in our home. Edit number 2. Yeah, we are Latinos. And no, I don't...
Never mind. That explains it all. Never mind.
And no, I do not in any way consider it racist how many of you guessed that. I have been to Spain, and it's an issue there, too, in the Philippines. Basically, anywhere those guys were in charge. Step 3, stop defending John. He and I have spent 30 years messing with each other. I have an Am I the Asshole story that ends with me getting an offensive tattoo, $5,000 for removal, and him getting a body cavity search at the Mexican border. I would post it, but it happened like 10 years ago.
No, he is not. I can confirm with working / knowing a couple of Latina people.
I can confirm that there is a such thing as Spanish time.
Yes, there is. They show up when they want to, and that's not wrong.
And I can confirm, having spoken to one actually about it last week, he said, yes, if you show up on time, you're actually there to help set up.
Yeah.
If you show up when the time says on the invitation or text message or whatever, you come, you show up, they go, oh, here, help move these tables.
It's when you fake a back injury.
Yes. So, is he the a-hole for doing that?
I'm going to say no.
Yeah. I mean,
do with that as you wish.
Yeah. Like, it's one thing to be maybe like 1 or 2 minutes late, or even 10 to 15 minutes late.
Yeah.
But if a time on an invitation that was already an hour ahead of time, you almost show up on time for the actual start of the event by being 45 minutes late to the fake time.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I've been to weddings that they start late. They're usually not 45 minutes late. I can actually say I've been to one wedding in my life that actually started precisely on time. And that was one that had a-hole for like a wedding planner, and it was like everything ran on a tight ship, and you felt like you couldn't even enjoy it. But that being said...
Ooh, that sounds nice, though.
It does.
Because everything's then done at the exact time it needs to get done, and then you get to go home either on time or early then.
Well, even the food was rushed, though.
Oh, no, you don't rush food.
Yeah. Yeah, it was very tight ship for the food, too.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's the only time I would, like, not do that.
No. But, yeah, so... Did you find your stories yet? Or are you still trying to search for them?
I'm still sorting through them. I think you had, like, was it one more, I think it was?
I have...
I don't know where any of them went.
Two more.
Two more? Okay, let's just go through those two, and then we'll...
All right. So, here we go. All right. Am I the a-hole for not being friendly with my partner's daughters now that they have, quote, warmed up to me?
Oh, boy.
All right. I'm 42, dating Tim, 59, a widower. He's in banking. I'm a bartender. I know what it looks like. His two daughters thought the same thing, but he's broke as a joke, and I've got a trust fund. So actually, no. So she's a trust fund baby, and she works as a bartender because she doesn't really need to work. So he's broke because his late wife got cancer 3 times. Okay. He ran up 6 credit cards, second mortgage on the house, cashed out his retirement, everything and anything to get her the treatment she needed, and then to get treatment enough to see both her daughters married. So he was willing to go broke to make sure his wife saw their daughters get married.
Yeah.
And she's very much on board with that. His daughters live 6-hour drive away. We drove to them for Christmas last year and the year before. They ignored me, dragged Tim away when he tried to include me, and prevented their husbands from making even small talk with me by talking over me. In the first year, Tim chastised them. They apologized to him, not me. They blamed the pain of seeing their dad with a woman who wasn't their mom. Year 2, they did it again. This year, I told Tim not again. He could go. I would never ask him to not see his daughters for Christmas, but I'll stay here. Tim didn't love the idea because me going with him means we can share the responsibility of driving when his back starts to bother him. He hates to fly. His 2010 Death Trap is starting to go anyway, so I leased him a comfy luxury ride from my brother has a dealership.
Oh.
He called the girls, super excited that he'd be able to see them more often without having to worry about his back, who then blew up and accused him of spending their mother's money on a bull bleep house. They bleeped it out, so I don't know. Whatever. And car to impress some bimbo bartender and didn't offer them a dime for their weddings. In the ensuing argument, it came out that they assumed that there had been a life insurance policy. Nor did they have any idea about the credit card debt or the second mortgage that the house was underwater on, or that Tim was looking at foreclosure and bankruptcy until he moved in with me. They did not realize it was my house, that he pays no bills, save the water bill, the man takes excessive showers, and shared groceries. Now the girls want my number. They are sorry I felt lonely at Christmas. They want to come visit and stay with us next year. Conveniently, in the summer. I live near a beach. I told Tim absolutely not about giving out my number. I'm happy to be polite if they come to visit Tim, but we're not going to be friends. If they had talked to me for even 2 seconds, they'd have understood. I'm not shy about admitting that the only thing I have ever contributed to my blessed financial state is, quote, not developing a crippling coke addiction like my cousin Danny did. Tim thinks I'm being too unforgiving. They would have warmed up to me eventually, but knowing how generous I am being with their father has made them warm up quicker. I maintain I don't care about now or later. They had their chance to not be catty brats over incorrect assumptions that I was taking advantage of him.
No, he's taking advantage of you.
Yes.
I don't have any words on that.
I don't either. Because just yeah.
The second I heard trust fund, I'm like, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't really come prepared this week.
I can tell.
Yeah. I still haven't found anything. It's fine.
Okay. So that one to me is just I see both sides of it. I can see where he's upset with her for not, quote, forgiving them, end quote. But I can also see why she's frustrated with them, because it seems that as soon as they found out she had the money, they wanted to have her involved in their lives. They wanted the new stepmommy to pay for everything. Well, that's nice. They're married and have husbands, so apparently their husband should be paying for everything, in my opinion, for them. All right.
How do you become a Freemason?
Wow. Talk about ADD much over here. Where? What? Why? Where? Huh?
I don't know. I just want to know, how do you become a Freemason?
That is like that does not come up in normal everyday conversation.
According to Reddit, it is.
There's a lot of work to become a Freemason, and it's kind of semi-cultish once you get into the inner workings of it. It used to be a very status-driven organization, but then it kind of became It
was like the whole
weirdish
Skull and Bones thing.
Yeah, kind of.
All right.
Yeah.
Is that the same with the Illuminati and all them?
Very similar.
Okay.
Have you ever gotten those offers from Illuminati to join, and they're like, "We will make you wealthy" and all this stuff?
No, that's just Scientology.
Oh, really? I've had accounts on like Instagram and stuff. They reach out and they're like, join, I'm from the Illuminati and I want to blah blah blah, you can be making six figures tomorrow and all this stuff. It's fun to string them along, because then they start asking you for money. But if they're making six figures, why do they need my money?
It's because that's how they're going to get the money, is they get the six figures from you, and then you get it from someone else.
Oh, okay. It's like a church.
No.
Oh.
No. Like, no.
Just kidding.
No, like Joel Osteen's church, more or less, actually.
Oh, so like the prosperity gospel teachers like
Yeah.
Joel Osteen and... what's the other one?
There's a lot of them.
The old guy.
The guy with the jets that, like, confronted a reporter saying how he... What was it?
Benny Hine?
Was that who that was?
I
Benny
think
Hine?
so.
He doesn't fly commercial because of all the demons. That guy.
I gotta look this up. Hold on.
No, yeah. There's a guy who won't
looking.
fly commercial and that's why he had to buy the jet from Tyler Perry, because he just gave it to him at that price. I forget the guy's name.
Kenneth Copeland.
Yep, Kenneth Copeland.
Kenneth Copeland.
Yeah, yep. He's like, I just had to take it. He gave it to me for such a good price. It's like a jet stream or something like that.
Gulfstream. We went over this already. Prior to recording, we had somehow come up with talking about private jets, and he kept calling it a Gulfstream.
Obviously.
Or a jet stream. Jet stream.
Obviously, I know nothing about planes.
I told him that the jet stream was actually the Wish version of the Gulfstream, and weren't sure if it was going to stay in the air. So most millionaires go with the Gulfstream.
Wait, then what's the Wish version of a megachurch? Like, there's got to be a Wish version of that.
A wannabe.
Is that Elevation?
A wannabe megachurch.
So, yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Does that answer your question? No, but yes?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
And I can think of a couple of examples, but I'm not going to say them.
Oh, you're no fun. Where's your sense of adventure and living on the edge?
I'm not Lady Gaga, all right? I don't live on the edge of glory.
Oh. That you can remember words to those songs, but you can't even find a story that you just were reading 20 minutes ago?
Nope. There is a serious problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, your public school education at work.
You know what? No, let's talk about your...
I was homeschooled, bro.
That's even worse.
My mom was a teacher. I actually have a diploma from my school district, so don't worry.
I don't know. I'm kind of worried about that.
I mean, I'm worried that you remember Lady Gaga words to songs. All I know is Poker Face.
Poker face, poker face, ba 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 ba. I know the Weird Al version of Poker Face.
Okay, well, Weird Al is just normal.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What do you do when a grizzly bear tries to attack you?
Fall into a fetal position and curl up.
Oh, you don't run away?
Unless you want to be chased and tackled.
Or is that only when, like, a shark comes after you as you run away?
If a shark comes after you where you can run away, you
Wait.
have some other problems.
Whoa, I have to read that again. I don't know how true that just was.
Oh, boy.
No, I just... As we're going through this, I feel like... Because I just got the news, and this is going to be... Dave's literally his first time hearing it because it just came through.
Oh, boy.
At 2:09 this afternoon.
For your information, it's 2:10 right now.
2:10 on Tuesday. Not on
Anyway. Yes.
Ozzy Osbourne's dead. Yeah. I'm getting multiple reports saying it.
I gotta look this up now.
At 76.
I don't believe you.
What? How do you not believe me? 3 places that I follow just said it. I feel like that there's a lot there that I need to unpack.
There's got to be.
Screen Rant just said it. Funko Pop News just said it. Yes, I'm now going through all the places.
What? Did you say what news?
Funko
what?
Pop News.
Okay, that's a new one.
Yeah. What? That's how I know what Funko Pops are coming out. Let's see. Did the lying media put it out yet? I mean, CNN. I don't see it on there yet. Yeah.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, this is legit breaking. See, no one's going to be talking about the CEO anymore. Too soon?
Well,
Too soon?
Well, they haven't.
What?
I'm still trying to find anything.
I was seeing it. I mean, fine. Well,
I'm still
go on
looking.
Google.
I am.
You are?
Yep.
I guess he's not making it to his Denmark. Unless unless these rumors are fake.
I am thinking.
But yet, Sky News just put it out. The Scotsman just put it out.
Nope, here it is. Hey, Sky News.
Yeah.
The Mirror, Newsweek.
Yeah.
Daily Mail.
That was yeah. The Mirror. E. Are you
I'm reading here.
are you showing emotions on it now?
Hey, he was my favorite. I grew up listening to
Oh, I actually had no idea. I just
Ozzy
figured you were-
Osbourne, Black Sabbath. Those were my favorite. He was one of my favorite
Well, I guess
artists.
he's
And now,
I guess Sharon will not know how confused he is now.
yeah.
Yeah. It's okay. It's a safe space. You can let the emotions out. It's okay.
I'm not that emotional. I'm just trying to see. All right. Well. Yeah. Okay.
Like I said, no one's gonna be talking about the Coldplay incident anymore.
Well, I mean, I literally had to type in Ozzy Osbourne's death. I couldn't even just type in Ozzy Osbourne.
Well, it'll probably, because it's that fresh. And then I guess a very controversial news outlet has also published it, The Blaze. Well, not in my eyes, but everyone else's eyes. It's controversial.
But, like, if I was to type in Coldplay.
Oh, my. Why?
Boom!
Okay.
It
All right,
really
we
comes
get it.
straight up.
We get it.
But if I type in Ozzy, nothing comes up.
We get it. You really like Coldplay still.
Oh, I don't like Coldplay.
You just really want to look at that photograph. Because every
Look
time
at
for
that
some reason it makes
photograph. Time I see it makes me laugh.
Yup.
How do our eyes get so red? Anyway.
I feel like we should become Freemasons.
See, that's very controversial because it says Freemasons, but there's a lot of rules.
Is there?
Yeah.
What are the rules?
I don't know. They'd have to kill you after telling you, unless you join.
No, BBC just put it out.
I was gonna say finally typed in Ozzy Osbourne and it comes up, but yeah.
No, we should be Mormon. We should become Mormons.
I'm good. I have one wife, and that is enough for me to deal with.
Not every Mormon has multiple wives.
But isn't that like the perk of becoming a Mormon?
No,
Oh.
that's a fundamental Mormon.
But isn't that the perk of becoming a fundamental Mormon? You can cheat without getting caught?
No, it's not cheating.
But it is.
It's adding another.
Technically, according to United States law, that is committing adultery.
But according to apparently the law of Moses, according to them, it's not.
You mean John Smith?
Same thing.
Okay, whatever.
In their eyes, same person. Same.
Okay. Anyway, so do you want to do one last... or do you have one, finally? Did you find it?
I mean... There's one about... I don't know why this is here. About how do you nicely tell your boyfriend... Well, your roommate that her boyfriend can't move in with him after a one-night stand.
Okay, delve deeper into that. What? They want to move in after...
Yeah.
How is it a boyfriend then?
I guess it turned into an actual
That was
relationship.
What, the next day?
No.
That's faster than middle school.
It was several nights in the past month that they were staying over, even though it started off as a one-night stand.
Huh?
And then it turned into, I guess, a relationship. And now the guy's hogging the shower and not leaving the house. and not,
Not chipping in?
Yeah, not chipping in. So she's just like, oh, how do I...
That's why you always get a place with 2 showers.
Yes, but that's hard nowadays, especially...
Today's economy, it is very hard.
Then you get double the water bill.
First off, how's that a one-night stand if he's there for multiple nights?
I'm just telling you what it said.
Second, I know. I'm not criticizing you. I'm
criticize the person.
That's what I'm criticizing. Is it's not a one-night stand if they're there for multiple nights. And 2, how does somebody have a relationship after a one-night stand that turns into a full-blown relationship where a couple weeks later they're moving in? Like, I've heard of moving fast.
That was really fast.
That's really fast, even by military spouse standpoint.
I mean, nothing is fast.
We will dive into that next episode because
no.
I have a lot of stories about that one.
Especially when, you meet your wife and then 5 minutes later, hey, Sarge, can we get married?
Yes. Like I said, next episode, I will touch on those stories and some interesting experiences stateside that I have had during my time in the military. So stay tuned for that next week. Or next episode. Why do I keep saying week? Next episode. I don't know.
What do you think this is? Like a TV show that we're showing?
The next recording of...
Did you forget the name already? How did you forget the name?
On the next recording of Unlicensed Technicians, it'll be story time. Again.
With Dave.
But with personal experiences.
Can felons become firefighters? I feel like now I'm just asking random questions.
Wow. Maybe depending on what state you live in?
According to California, yes. According to every other state, no.
Okay, well, in California, everything gives you cancer, too. So, I mean, my roommate in college, his car, apparently, in the state of California, gave me cancer.
Everything gives you cancer.
By driving in it, it gave me cancer.
You can sue the car.
I don't have cancer, so...
we should sue the car.
I should sue the car. The car doesn't have a very good lawyer, though. I wouldn't get anything. So, yeah. Think that about wraps up today's nonsense. Brought to you by insert sponsor here. We don't have any.
We don't.
So that's why it's just insert sponsor here. Maybe we can go back and dub over it sometime. Too much work.
It's a lot of work. I feel like we just got really lazy on this one at this point now.
We did, although we went longer on this one than we did on the last episode. I don't either. But, so, until next time, I'm Dave.
Oh, yeah. I'm Tom, our Captain Radar.
He forgot his name for a second.
I forgot where
that
I was.
Scary. So...
They trust me to drive.
Again, unlicensed.
I know. I'm like in Minecraft.
So,
where's all the gold?
So until next time, stay safe and wash your hands.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Which is a lot. So, everybody, peace.